Before you head out, Pit, let me explain the basics.
That would be great!
This game has 3 basic controls. Move with the circle pad. Shoot with the L button. And aim with the touch screen.
Move with the circle pad, aim my attacks with the touch screen, and fire with the L button. Got it.
Moving slowly in circles is a good way to avoid enemy fire. Moving even a little makes you harder to hit. Hold down the L button for continuous fire.
Yes, I don't have to press it over and over.
If you don't shoot for a while, your reticle will change shape. When that happens, you can press the L button for a charged shot.
Whoa! That really mows down the enemies. Good to know. Light versus dark is Skyworld's mightiest sport. Step forward, brave fighters!
In light versus dark, 2 teams of 3 players square off against each other.
Whenever players die, their team's life gauge decreases.
Players can equip any weapon from their collection. But the higher your weapon's value, the more life your team loses when you're defeated.
And when a team's life gauge is totally depleted, I show up.
The last player defeated takes the role of the light or dark angel.
And the first team to take down the opposing team's angel wins.
Sometimes you'll even be rewarded with weapons and powers. Take the weapons you earn here into the battle against the Underworld army. Before you head out, Pit, let me explain the basics.
That would be great!
This game has 3 basic controls. Move with the circle pad. Shoot with the L button. And aim with the touch screen.
Move with the circle pad, aim my attacks with the touchscreen, and fire with the L button. Got it.
Moving slowly in circles is a good way to avoid enemy fire. Moving even a little makes you harder to hit. Hold down the L button for continuous fire.
Yes, I don't have to press it over and over.
If you don't shoot for a while, your reticle will change shape. When that happens, you can press the L button for a charged shot.
Whoa! That really mows down the enemies. Good to know. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's been too long, Lady Palutena.
We can chat later, Pit, but now it's time to fight. The Underworld army's invading.
Whoa! You weren't kidding!
Use the L button to fire. You can target enemies with the stylus.
These are Underworld troops. Are you saying Medusa's been...
Resurrected, yes. Though the Goddess of Darkness was defeated long ago, she's back now. And as the Goddess of Light, it's my duty to protect humanity from her.
You worry too much. Medusa!
Hello there, Pit. And you too, Palutena. Here to crash my homecoming party?
This really doesn't look like much of a party.
What better way to celebrate my return than with a festive bloodbath? After all, I have been gone for 25 years.
They're moving their attack to the ground!
Then so are we.
I can't believe I'm actually flying!
The power of flight is my gift to you. I'll control your route so you can focus on battle. But I can only maintain this power for 5 minutes at a time. After that, your wings will burn up and you'll fall.
You have no idea how embarrassing it is to be an angel who can't fly on his own. So thanks for your help. Without you, I'd be finished.
When you're not firing, you'll go into a glide that makes it easier to dodge attacks. Holding your fire also builds up charge shots. Aim carefully and use them wisely. How are things looking to you? You can adjust the feeling of depth using the 3D slider on the right. Your destination should be coming into view now.
Now they're attacking the town? This isn't right!
People need your help. I'd better get you over there.
Do you hear that? Do you hear the people's cheers? They're celebrating the return of the Goddess Palutena.
Despite the Underworld invasion, the people haven't lost hope. It's our duty to protect them. Prepare for land battle, Pit. Now it's time to battle on land. On land, you can use the touchscreen to change the direction you're facing.
So I can quickly change the way I'm facing by flicking the stylus.
And you can tap the touchscreen to stop.
Then I could use the circle pad to move forward.
Quickly flick the circle pad in any direction to dash that way. Hold it to run.
Combining dashes with different attacks really gives me a lot of options.
You can also use dashes to dodge enemy fire. Wait for enemy fire to get close to you, then flick the circle pad to dodge out of the way. Take a look at the How to Play area to learn about many other techniques. First things first, try turning left, Pit. here to help the townsfolk, so wipe out as many monsters as you can.
I'm on it.
Flick the stylus left or right to change direction quickly.
Huh. Like spinning a globe.
A yellow reticle means that you have an item. Pressing the L button will use that item.
What's this?
An intensity gate. To pass through these, you need to play at certain intensity or difficulty levels.
What was that?
Medusa has unleashed an evil beast in the Colosseum. You need to hurry back. Faithful watchdog.
Old Pit's gonna teach you some new tricks. Now play dead.
Try circling left or right as you attack. Keep your aim focused on the enemy.
That's called strafing, right?
Whatever it's called, just stay out of his way. If you're in a tight spot, use the circle pad to dash. I also recommend dashing and shooting at the same time.
Yeah! Victory is mine!
Excellent job, Pit.
Listen well, Medusa! Your days of darkness are numbered. Prepare to meet the light!
Let's return for now. This was just our first step in defeating Medusa.